In this video, I argue that it's better to have mortgages on your real estate and scale than it is to pay off your mortgages and be debt-free. The debate is mortgages let you have more houses, but you also have more debt, while paying off your mortgages means you don't get as many houses, but you get to live debt-free. I'm going to give you the reasons why it's better to have more mortgages and buy more real estate. First, there's several reasons that mortgages enable you to have better returns. For example, just by having more real estate, you get more appreciation capture. If you have 10 houses, then your equity grows twice as fast than if you have 5 houses. Likewise, just as having more real estate gives you more appreciation capture, having more real estate also gives you more depreciation capture. More depreciation means you pay less taxes or even none at all. As many have said before, if you're paying taxes, it means you're not buying enough real estate. Mortgages also let you capture more of the ever-increasing gap between your mortgage payments and your rental income. That gap continues to widen over the course of the mortgage, and you capture twice as much of that gap with 10 houses versus 5. Whenever I listen to someone who wants to pay off their mortgages, it always comes down to emotions. I watched a video recently where this guy was doing all this math, but then at the end of the video, he admitted he just felt better being debt-free. You have to keep your emotions out of the business. You get better returns if you leverage your business with debt, and I'm about to argue that it's also much safer. One reason it's safer to have all your real estate levered is that it provides a smaller liability target. If someone trips and falls in one of your properties, they always have a choice. They can either take the insurance or they can choose to sue you. Their lawyer knows full well that if you have a mortgage on the property, there's no point in suing you because you don't have much equity, so they might as well just take the insurance. Once you understand that concept, there are other similar reasons that a mortgage protects you in similar types of situations. For example, the bank is much less willing to foreclose on you if you have a big mortgage, as opposed to if you own it free and clear, they're much more motivated to foreclose on you. If you don't have any equity, they're going to want to work with you. Similarly, you have much more protection against title theft because all they would gain is debt. Another example of many is that if your property is destroyed, you have much more leverage with the insurance company. You already took most of the equity out of the house, so you have a lot less worry that they're not going to give you enough money. This is all summarized by saying if you don't have anything, they can't take anything, and you still get all the benefits of the property. The only thought-out objection that I ever get is if the 2008 housing crash happens again, you could lose all your houses if you have mortgages. But one thing most people don't know is the only people that lost their houses are people that were over-exuberant and did speculative purchases. The people that kept with their safe strategies were fine, and they're much wealthier now than people that didn't start investing until after the housing crash was over. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.